Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to like up there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. And I just want to get into a quick topic, right before I go into work. And I got to monitor the time because I can only go 10 minutes on my phone for the memory problem and stuff like that. So, Salakia, on that. All right, but I just wanted to read this scripture real quick. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And this just all goes into the fact that the race is not given to the swift, because everything has to be received with and by patience. We patiently wait upon the kingdom. We patiently wait for the promises that the Lord said that he would give us. Always go into my saying, patience is a virtue. The word patience comes from the word peta, which means to suffer, and the word virtue from vir, which means to be a man or to be manly. So patience is a virtue, loosely translated, means what? To suffer like a man. Okay, it's Salakia. So when you be patient, you can gain so much from that, because a lot of the times the Lord will allow you to see things that you wouldn't be able to see if you were just in haste, if you were just rushing, or if you just had a proud spirit. When you have that patience, you allow yourself time in your mind to work, the Lord to work within your mind, to travel to the right places and to the right type of thoughts, so that you can be secure in your spot in elevating your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding of whatever particular topic or just in general. This is very key into our growth here, dwelling, within Babylon, man, because it's all about growth at the end of the day. And we want to continue to grow and be better men of the Lord, be better brothers in general, and just do the best that we can, strive for perfection, within this truth, so that we can do the things that actually please the Lord and not be on the Lord's bad side, man. Nobody wants to be on the Lord's bad side, obviously, and and how it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. It's just for the fact that when you working on a project, your aim is to complete that project. And your aim is always to complete that project. So when you're working on something, then it's it could be tedious, it can get on your nerves from time to time, and you just you're just looking forward to that finished product from all of the work, the blood, sweat, and tears that you might have put into that project. Now you're looking to reap the rewards from that, and that's how the Lord is doing with those that are that currently died within the truth, and within having the knowledge. Their rewards are going to follow them. Matter of fact, Shalakia, let me grab that real quick. Hold on 1 second, Shalakia. There's Revelations 14:13, and it says, "And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed be the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith Salakia. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them." So the ones that die within the truth, they're patiently waiting on their reward as well, and they have to come before us, because, how the scriptures say that they which are alive shall not prevent them which are asleep. So we all gonna be boosted up into the chariots within that day. But the Lord got to make them a priority because they put their life on the line for this. And Yahweh Shah said in the book of John that no greater love than the man had to lay down his life for his friends, man. And that's ultimately what he did, and that's what those men in the truth they did. Whether they actually got put to death for the truth, or the Lord, just saw fit just to remove them, out of the earth, just because it was their time. And and the apostles and the elders had to take place and things like that. Everything happened in order how it's supposed to happen. Everything happened in season how it's supposed to happen. And also too, going to just another scripture as far as that, the ones that pass away in the truth. This is Revelations 6 and 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High and for the testimony in which they held. So John, he's letting you know what he saw. All the men that passed away. For upholding the law, statutes, and commandments. So it's important for us to know that. Because some brothers may have a fear, of being put to death and things like that. Whether you're new to the faith or something like that. Well, the scriptures constantly tell us about these things to give us that comfort in which we need, so that we don't have to fear. And we know that in the Most High, what is it saying? 1 Timothy 1 and 7. For the Most High does not give us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So these scriptures and these things are here to actually comfort us. Just in case if that wound up being the case. Esau coming down on you, having to take you out or take your kids out and different things like that. This is all a part of the patience. This is all a part of the suffering. So in verse 10, it says, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren, that they should be as they were, should be fulfilled, that they should be killed as they were, should be fulfilled. So even they gonna have to wait a little while, man. They have to have patience, Lucky. They have to have patience, and they patiently waiting in the heavens, because hey, they spot is sealed already. They spot is sealed, so they like, hey, well, when's my part of the deal gonna kick in? I did what I was supposed to do. How much longer I gotta wait? But what the Lord let them know, like, I got you. You just gotta be a little more patient. And imagine that's something. You up in the spirit world, you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the good thing about that is that they know, that since they rested in the heavens, they know that their reward is coming. They know that they put in the work for the Lord. They know they did what was necessary, to inherit, the kingdom. That's the only beauty of it, And we here on earth, we continue to have our job to do every single day, to edify the elect, to help build up brothers, and to stay as strong as possible in the spirit, man. So everything is always a work in progress, and it's all about having that patience, having that meekness, that humbleness, that lowliness of mind. All that goes into a big effect of our character and us awaiting, the things that the Lord have for us in the end, because that's what we all look forward to, So yeah, y'all gotta get ready to end this, because I don't want the phone to time out on me. So with that, I hope this segment was edifying, and I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Number one, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the elect out there doing this work of faith and live with love and true sincerity. Shalom.